we're all really excited for the Oscars, but it's a little bittersweet for us here in the Eyewitness News family because after 37 Oscars, tonight is Sandy's final Oscars as a reporter.
I recently sat down with our David Navarro, who spoke about his first Oscars at Eyewitness News.
Years ago, I had developed a friendship with the late Gil Cates, a man who produced more Oscars than any other person. And I just called him up and said, Gil, I need. And he said, Sandy, you got it. And I hired
Such a Hollywood line.
I hired my own crew. We went, and Gil was as good as his word. He introduced me to the host that year, Chris Rock. He took me on stage to show me the set. Now, as a result of that, you can't do that anymore. There was a sort of a decision afterwards that
The Kenyan rule.
you can't see the set.
The Kenyan rule. How awesome is that? You can hear more stories just like that, including great anecdotes about actors and actresses in a special sit-down with Sandy Kenyan. It's available right now wherever you stream ABC 7 NY New York. They said he's on his 37th year, right?
Almost
Let's go
20.
40. Let's just push for 40.
Right? Why not? I know, they don't want to let you go.
I've never had a conversation with Sandy that I wasn't completely mind blown by the end.
Yeah.
The nuggets of wisdom, but also experience, and the rooms he's been in, the people he's spoken to, it is fascinating. And we're so lucky to have a resource like that here. And I know we'll miss him.
I know, the access that he's always had, that
Kenyan rule.
The kibosh, right, exactly.
So
the Oscars coverage continues on Eyewitness News. Ahead, we're going to share our Oscar predictions. Yes.
We do.
Us, for some of the top categories.
We may be right, maybe wrong. Who knows? We'll see. And next, more problems for Boeing. Important manufacturing documents go missing as the feds investigate how a door plug blew off mid-flight.
Morning, everyone. Coming up later on Up Close. So, how to judge the State of the Union speech this past week, and how to judge the state of the race for president. Will the supporters of Nikki Haley hold the big cards about whether President Biden or former President Trump wins the White House next fall? Our guests this morning, Democratic New York Congressman Dan Goldman and Republican New York Congressman Mike Lawler. Both of them weighing in on all that and more. And we check in with our Sandy Kenyan about tonight's big Academy Awards ceremony right here on Channel 7, 7 p.m. Sandy with some tips for what to expect and what to look for. It's all coming up on Up Close at 11 o'clock this morning, and I hope you can join us.